was for us to play a lot better than we did today. We've been playing better football than we played today, all three phases. Defensively, you got to tackle better. I mean, that's been a tough spot for us a lot of the year. Had opportunities, these explosive runs. Again, we've been playing them better, but today we didn't. Too many missed tackles would lead to big plays like that. Offensively, just got to be able to. We got to get some points on the board. We never able to really establish the run. Pass-wise, from protection to just the entire passing game, it wasn't our day-to-day. It's kind of simple as that. I'll take your question.
Lovie, one of your goals was to win a home game, the final home game of the year.
Yep.
How disappointing is it to not go good? And that hadn't happened previously in the history of the franchise.
Well, disappointing. I mean, whenever you're talking about a first time, something has never been done. As I said, plan, of course, was to play a lot better. When you play like that, it's not going to happen. We're not going to win one. So there's nothing else to really say on that. I mean, when you got to score some points, got to be able to keep them out of the end zone, we didn't do that today.
Lovie, you mentioned that it just wasn't your day-to-day offensively passing game. You guys have been playing better recently. What changed today from what you can see, and particularly with Mills throwing the ball downfield, just not connecting them?
Well, first off, I think we need to probably give the Jaguars some credit. They've been playing outstanding ball. The pressure was good on their part today. Coverage was really good. So if you throw that back on us, I didn't think our protection was as good as it needs to be. And Davis will be the first guy to tell you. I mean, whenever we're talking about passing game not being effective, it's just about throwing and catching. We weren't able to do that today.
What was most disappointing about how things went today?
I mean, everything. Most disappointing. I mean, the loss. No win at home this year. All of that. Game-wise, again, we didn't do many things well today. For the most part, we're fairly healthy. Just didn't really see us. I saw us playing a lot better today.
With just one game left, how do you guys regroup to try to end the season on a positive note?
Well, it's just that. We talked a lot about, trying to finish with a, great record, of course, in our division. We've split with a couple of teams. Another team, we've tied them. So here's an opportunity for us to get a win. I know they need one as much as we do. We have one more game on our season. And we've gone through some tough times. If I'm a bad man, I'll say that the guys are going to really show up and play well against the Colts.
Lovie, you mentioned that there were far too many missed tackles today. It felt like that moments Jalen and Christian had a couple missed tackles throughout the game. When they're showing improvements as rookies and then they kind of regress, does that feel a little bit of frustration that they're making these mental mistakes?
Well, I would say minimal mistake. It's a good running back. He's been playing good ball. But a part of our job is to get him down. And the one play you're talking about, you have two missed tackles. Normally that's going to lead to a big play. Eventually we got to eliminate that. If you talk about run defense, that's what run defense is about. Great running backs get to the second level. You got to be able to get them down from there. Today, those ones we didn't get them down led to big scores.
Not a close game, so this didn't lead to the outcome of the game, but you're in the red zone, you have that prime opportunity. How rough is that to not be able to get any points there? And, what was supposed to be Rex wheeled out, and is that first option? Is that the other option?
I can't go into all the detail there. In the end, we had a wheel route with Rex, and we didn't complete it. When you get down in the red zone, that's been an issue for us a little bit this year. When you get down in the red zone, you got to be able to cash it in, and not with just a field goal. Just felt like we needed a touchdown to stay up with them then.
Lovie, over the course of the whole year here now with this game, do you look at this offense and feel like today represents what it is, or do you feel like there's a game left where you'll still have questions to answer?
Whenever you have another game to play, you got to play it. Let guys one more opportunity to show us something we haven't seen. But there's a body of work now that we have to go with. And the body of work hadn't been good enough. It's kind of as simple as that. But, yes, we're going to take this last game. I mean, I think there's something about finishing with a good taste in your mouth. We're excited about it. After you have a game like this, you want one more opportunity as much as anything. And that's what we're going to get.
And to follow what you were saying about the taste in your mouth, you're talking about the players getting something back into the season. With some of the feelings on the team, with the players on the sideline, it looked like Jerry Hughes was frustrated at the beginning. What happened there?
I can't tell you what happened there. Was Jerry frustrated? No, Jerry, keep going. I was. There's a lot of us frustrated on the sideline. When, you give up a big play, you don't play your best, there's going to be frustration. It normally starts from the leaders of the team. What I know about Jerry, he was in there the last play, coaching up guys, doing the best he could at the end, trying to give us a spark or whatever we needed. So, there's a lot of frustration on the sideline today, for sure.
Time for a few more.
Your first season, obviously, the record is what it is. How would you evaluate how you coach this season?
I don't quite know how to answer that. We won 2 games. So, coaching when I talk about what the players haven't done, we're leading them. So, I'm leading the team. So it's pretty simple on how I've done this year. Hadn't done as good enough job. Hadn't done, to win more games. So sometimes, it ends up like that for whatever reason. I know we've showed up. We've been trying hard. We didn't get it done right now. And what I'm focused on as much as anything is that we have one more opportunity to get a win. And then after that, you can look at the body of work and what we've done with what we've been working with.
Lovie, you kind of mentioned this just a second ago about how you have one more game, there's plenty to play for a lot of players that are looking for future contracts or extensions or anything of that matter for either this team or somewhere else. Do you find out more about your team when you're actually against the wall when the moments matter most?
You definitely find out more about the team and all of us when you're going through adversity. But it's just not this last game or not this game today. We've been going through that for a period of time. We've been out of the playoffs for a while. Normally, if a team's not once the team is out of the playoffs, then you kind of see what they're about. Our guys have been showing up, playing, and practicing hard, trying to win games. We didn't play well enough today. I'm looking at this. We didn't play well enough today. We played a lot better than that. And if I'm a bad man, I'd say that we're going to play a lot better next week.
Last one for Jonathan. You all have largely avoided losses like this, blowout losses. Do you worry that this would overshadow, what you had?
No, we're really disappointed in how we played today. I don't think it's any more than that. We got to look at what we did today. And this team that we're playing, the last 4 weeks we played against a team that's in first place in the division. And this team that we played today has been playing very good football. They're a good team. They have a chance to represent our division next week. But for us, our play just was not good enough in any phase. And all that, of course, starts with me as the head football coach. We have to do a better job. We get one more chance to get this bad taste out of our mouths.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
You actually been playing some really good ball in the last 3 or 4 games. What actually changed for you today?
We played against a really good team. I thought they outcompeted us throughout the game, just struggled to find ways to execute our job, so it made it tough to move the football. And props to them; they're a good team.
After these last 4 games, Davis, you seeing some value in having both you and Jeff go out there and in the manner in which you're coming on and off the field?
Yeah, I think, excluding today, I think up to this point have been really successful. Overall, as an offense, I don't think we played extremely well today. We had a couple missed opportunities, and we were playing against a really talented group of guys who have a chance to be a playoff team in a big game next week. But, up to this point, it was causing a lot of chaos for defenses, bringing in Jeff and myself and mixing it up and making it hard for them to kind of game plan against all the different looks we were bringing.
Beyond the obvious results you just mentioned, was there anything that you felt was different about it, just in how it was utilized today?
Nothing. I haven't watched the film yet, so I can go back and see and like to see some different things. But just a couple missed opportunities that we had. But other than that, we've shown that we can play better, and just have another chance to do that next week.
With that last game remaining, what's on your mind going into that last game in Indy?
Find a way to win. Prep's the same every week. Another division opponent that we know pretty well. I'm excited to have another opportunity to go out to Indy and try to find a way to win the last game of the season.
Anything else, guys?
Davis, as a professional, how tough has this season been and how hard is this to accept?
It's tough. I mean, you make it so far, you make it to the NFL, and you expect that you're going to have a chance to win every game. And it's just been a struggle. The record doesn't show how talented and how good this team is. We found ways to fight and play teams really close all season long. Just haven't really had a chance to finish games, and that's something we continue to work on. We have another opportunity to do that next week in a big divisional game versus Indy.
Hey, Davis, you earned the job in the offseason and was given the spot as a starting quarterback. How do you analyze your progress through the season, and how do you feel going forward as being the quarterback starting for the season?
Yeah, I mean, obviously a lot of game film, more experience that I built up over the course of the season. I think throughout the season after I kind of got benched and then put back in there, I've continued to trend upwards and want to keep moving that way, continue to protect the football, don't make the same mistakes, and grow as a player.
Davis, you may have answered this earlier, but with red zone situation the past couple of weeks, you've been making progress. What was different about today and what the Jaguars were doing?
I mean, they played us well. They were applying pressure up front and covering guys out on the edges pretty well. We just got to find ways to continue to make plays. I think if maybe I could have thrown and hit one of those passes that we missed on the left sideline, first one to Simo and then to Cookie. I mean, those are big plays that kind of missed opportunities, but I mean, we got to find a way to do it for the whole game and find a way to play them close and have a chance to win it at the end.
With some of the deep balls today, just fighting the boundary a bit, what did you feel about your rhythm getting downfield today, and what kind of prevented making those complete?
Yeah, I mean, we want to keep going at them. They were covering them pretty well, but if I saw one-on-one coverage, I wanted to be aggressive and try to find a way to take it. I mean, it just wasn't our day today with completing those and making big plays.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Cool. Thanks.